Governor Pritzker made his way around Champaign County yesterday. He talks about the new capital spending plan. He stopped by the Public Works office and also made a trip to the U of I to talk about improvements they'll be seeing as part of Rebuild Illinois. Nearly $3 billion will be spent at colleges and universities. U of I will receive $100 million for a quantum physics partnership with the University of Chicago. Pritzker says this is a step toward improving higher education in the state.
We're rebuilding the public's confidence in our state's colleges and universities as world-class institutions that they are, and as economic engines in communities across our entire state.
The budget also helps students pay for college by extending programs, including MAP grants.
Looking outside right now on your roofing dog iNet Bratcher Sky Camera. Good morning to those of you who are out here across Champaign. It's looking like it's a beautiful start to the day. Seeing a lot of that sunshine. I think many of us are going to start off with that sunshine across the area too. Let's go ahead and take a look at how things are shaping up for us even now as we speak. Loading the Bloomington Sky Camera where we are seeing also a lot of that sunshine. Not a whole lot of traffic. Of course, you wouldn't expect there to be so here early into the morning. The 4th of July on a holiday. Temperatures just now beginning to get back into the 70s. A lot of us were in the 60s this morning, which is relatively cooler than where we have been recently. And also noticing most of the chances of rain for the time being staying off to our west. We're going to see the better chances today if we do notice any right along I-55. Those of us eastward will have the opportunity of seeing some of the showers and storms, but I'm thinking those chances are looking to be extremely low. And then it looks like the higher chances come into play heading into the day tomorrow, and they continue to be around for your Saturday too, before really seeing things not only just drying out, but beginning to notice them cooling down and feeling less humid as we head into the beginning of next week. We'll show you where the temperatures are heading and how still it looks like overall our next 7-day stretch is looking to be pretty wet coming up in your full 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. Christy?
Thanks, Adam. Criminal charges will not be filed in an officer-involved shooting that happened in Sangamon County. It happened at the intersection of Wolf and East Converse Streets in Grandview. Grandview police officer Brent Sutton was chasing a vehicle. He stopped in front of it, got out, and pulled out his gun. The driver put his hands up in the air, and when Sutton started to put his gun away, the driver drove toward him. They were a few feet away when Sutton fired a shot. No one was hit. The judge in the Brent Christensen case has denied a defense motion to either delay the sentencing phase or throw out evidence from prosecutors. Christensen kidnapped and killed U of I scholar Yingying Zhang 2 years ago. He was convicted of that last week. Prosecutors have video interviews with Zhang's family and friends. The defense claimed it would take more than a month to review it all due to translation purposes. The judge is ordering prosecutors to hand over translated transcripts of the clips. The penalty phase is scheduled to begin Monday at 1 o'clock. Mattoon police are investigating what they call a terrorist threat.
Mattoon Police Department. I'm at 3400 DeWitt Avenue. It's a church. I got 2 pipe bombs inside here right now, and I got my M16 ready to start shooting people. I need a negotiator before I do this.
They say that back in March, an anonymous caller called their police department and said they intended to commit an act of mass violence at Maranatha Baptist Church in Mattoon. The threat was a hoax, but it did prompt the shutting down of Route 16 as well as armed response to the church. This incident happened 2 days after the church's minister spoke in favor of prayer at Coles County board meetings. There's a reward of $1,000 or more for information. Mattoon police have also made an arrest for counterfeit cash. 22-year-old Jakari Smith from Chicago has been arrested. He's charged with forgery and obstructing justice. Police say he passed fake $100 bills at stores including Aldi, PetSmart, and Buffalo Wild Wings. They say he made small purchases and got cash back. A Douglas County woman was sentenced to 5 years for setting her house on fire. 35-year-old Christina Harris pleaded guilty to arson. She admitted to doing it because she says she was served with divorce papers from her then husband. The fire happened last August in Atwood. The house was destroyed along with an RV. In addition to serving her time, Harris will also have to pay restitution for the damage. A fire chief is out of a job after 30 years leading his department. The Village of Savoy announced Chief Michael Forrest's retirement. Sources close to Forrest say he was asked to step down and hadn't been planning on retiring. Members of the fire department went to last night's village board meeting and called for better communication.
Include us in the process. We have guys that are very well educated, very well trained, and know what makes a good fire chief, right? We are resources. We want what is best for not just our fire department, but our community.
The board says former Champaign Fire Lieutenant Don Pitcher would serve as the interim chief. He's been a volunteer firefighter in Savoy for 4 years. Pitcher is expected to serve until a new chief is confirmed. We have a follow-up to a story from earlier this week now. Danville leaders sent out solicitations for proposals to try to find a casino developer. The mayor told us after Tuesday night's meeting they took feedback into account and made adjustments to the solicitations. The proposed location for the casino is in Southgate Industrial Park. It would be made up of 2 parcels across the street from one another. The city has until the end of October to finish the planning process. And you may need to take a detour if you're driving around Urbana today. The following streets are now closed for the Champaign County Freedom Celebration Parade and the 5K. Florida Avenue from the west city limits to Busey Avenue, Lincoln from Florida to Greene, Illinois Street from Lincoln to Goodwin, and Gregory Street from Illinois to Oregon. Those streets will be closed until 4 o'clock this afternoon. That will wrap up the morning show on WCIA 3, but coming up when we make the switch to WCIX for the 7 o'clock hour of the morning show. We don't have an 8 o'clock hour of the morning show this morning. We're getting some confidence in the kitchen with cooking coach Adam Wisniewski. Check out his buffalo chicken tacos coming up in about 10 minutes. But first, a 7-day.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I mean, yeah, we need a break too, right? No 8 o'clock show today. Just make sure that you are aware of that. Also, too, it looks like we're going to be just not waiting on storms to develop. We don't have a whole lot of action here this morning. Outdoors this morning will be mainly dry, but warming up quickly and becoming really hot. Then we're going to see a lot of those showers and storms around for tomorrow afternoon and heading into Saturday afternoon with temperatures cooling down. And Christy was referring to it earlier in the show. There's that break in the heat and humidity that we see Sunday through Tuesday.
Can't wait for that.
It's coming. It's going to be great.